this lighting sucks, so let's make it a little better. So lighting is a very important part of photography, videography and cinematography, or any sort of visual art actually. And if your lighting is not proper, you'll always look amateur. So let's see how I would approach lighting in my own way. Key light, the first and the foremost important lighting aspect of any scenario. So I'm using a very old ring light for this. It's very cheap and it gets the job done. And one of the most important things that you have to really keep in mind when using a key light is its placement. You have to place it not right in front of your face, because it'll make your face look very flat. For any sort of scene to look absolutely stunning, you need to have lighting and shadows. Okay, the light need to cast shadows. These two things come together to create contrast, and the technical term for this is called remembrance lighting. Okay, so next let's light up the background. Okay, so selecting the background color doesn't necessarily have to follow any specific formula, but what I usually do is I use the colors which are opposite to each other on the color wheel, okay, so that it creates a sort of color contrast. Blue and yellow, blue and red, blue and orange, teal and orange, all these colors actually complement each other because these colors are relatively opposite to each other on the color spectrum, and thus creates color contrast. And now let's talk about this. This is called the rim light. So introducing very contrasty colors as the backlight and the rim light looks so cinematic all the time. The rim light should always be directed from the back of the subject so that it creates a sense of separation. You can actually add practical lights and more to spice up the scene even better, but this is where I usually stop. So I've started this new page, Scene in Motion, on Instagram and YouTube so that I can start to post my photography and videography content here. So I hope the type of videos that I do on this page gives you some sort of value from a photographic or videographic point. Thanks, and I'll see you again soon.